we knew it was coming, people. We knew it was coming. What, Mr. Vegas, Bounty Killer, they've been going back and forth on live for a minute. Really not about nothing. They've just been going back and forth online for a minute. Like little sneak disses here, little Instagram post there. Like it's don't really seem too serious. But you know what I mean? Here we have a Bounty Killer diss track, Mr. Vegas, all out. Boy, I'm not sure if Bounty Killer is the one you should be going at, Mr. Vegas. I'll be honest, I'm not sure. They call him Warlord for a reason. But here we have it. My man has dropped some bars for Bounty Killer, boy. All out. Let's see if you went all out or you should have just, if you're gonna fall out, because boy, I'm not sure if you're ready to brawl out with Bounty Killer. You should have allowed the call out. Hey, listen, let me not digress. We know Mr. Vegas is a bit of a troll online. He's not afraid to get into his little spats. You know, in the past he's dissed Popcorn and Drake, and you know what I mean? He even dissed Lady Saw for turning Christian, which was a bit mad, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like iOctane, he's gone after, flipping, even Red Rat old school. You know what I mean? Like Sean Paul back in the day, he had a beef with Sean Paul over the Hot Gal track. I mean, to be fair, that one was probably justified. Mr. Vegas, because I swear Sean Paul did do man dirty and steal his track and blow up off it, and the rest is history, as they say, people. But boy, other than that, I feel like man just kind of slyly trolls online. But look, he's put pen to paper, he's got into the booth and he's recorded something. So let's see what he's got, man. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna judge you on your past endeavors. I'm gonna judge you on the bars forever. That rhymed, right? You know I've got bars like that, people. Anyway, I'm digressing. Let's get into it. Mr. Vegas, all out. What you telling me?
Produce a whole aquarium. Yeah, smell your friend them rear gas and think a tear gas. Oh yeah. Hey. Gunshot in a boy. Gunshot in a boy mouth. The whole of your teeth them jump out. Through your throat your tongue fall out. In the war me a go all out. Gunshot in a boy mouth. We make the whole of your teeth them jump out.
You know, alright, I'm gonna wheel it out, yeah. Let me not judge the track before he's even dropped the bars. You know what I don't really like is when you're doing a diss track for someone, when you're sending for someone, I don't really like a hook. I want you to get straight into the bars, like off the rip. Do you know what I mean? First bar should make me pull that face. Do you see what I'm trying to say? But you try to drop a hook, but it's not really a catchy track where people are going to be playing it in the club. So why is there a hook on there? Boy, like I said, let's maybe the bars come better. I weren't really feeling the hook, I'll be honest.
Your throat, your tongue fall out. In the war, me a go all out. Gunshot in a boy mouth. We make the whole of your teeth them jump out. Through your throat, your tongue fall out. In the war, me a go all out. Rodney Price, me no love talk. You violate a child, me with dig out your heart. The organ buy another pack. I wait for your eyes and your brain and your thoughts. So done with the blood clot talking. Pass me the pumping, my skin feel jumping, my demons hungry. Rodney Price, me will lift your ends ugly. Send you go join Miss Ivy. You shoulda never rise up the demon side, yeah me. Me I go make your blood run like sana.
The flow when he came in, the flow was the hook was garbage, Mr. Vegas. Let's keep it 100. The hook was garbage, but the way you came in with that first verse, the flow, the double time flow, it was kind of hard still. Like the delivery, maybe, I don't know. The delivery ain't really, boy. The flow was hard. The way you drop the flow on the beat, there weren't really any like direct violations or like, do you know what I mean? The disses were a bit generic, but the flow, just the flow, I'm gonna wheel it up. Listen, just the flow. You done your thing. You redeemed the hook. So I'm gonna give you a next chance to hit with some personal bars, Mr. Vegas.
Rodney Price, me no love talk. You violate a child, me with dig out your heart. The organ buy another pack. I wait for your eyes and your brain and your thoughts. So done with the blood clot start talking. Pass me the pumping, my skin feel jumping, my demons hungry. Rodney Price, me will if your ends ugly. Send you go join Miss Ivy. You shoulda never rise up the demon side, yeah me. Me I go make your blood run like tsunami. Friendly general switching for left the army. Claudia say your shit up our punani. Me know you love shit in the girl them head. Any man a shit pan a head him fi dead. Me want fully up a be a cup all head. People a ball about too much bloodshed. All the first this happening in a history. Two funny man made the same song for this me. So me know your mouth, your DJ in a gypsy. Your little water balloon them.
Hey, who's he talking about? Man said two funny man made the same track to diss me. That bar was hard still. That bar was hard. But who's he talking about? He's talking about Bounty and who? Who's the next man that used the same track to diss him? The way he flipped it was cold. That's a nice little rebuttal. And when he's talking about doing the thing on man's head for dead, boy, that reminded me of a Biggie skit back in the day. Let's not talk too much about that one. But let me know in the comments, people, who's the second person that done the track to diss him?
Me know you love shit in the girl them head. Any man a shit pan a head him fi dead. Me want fully up a be a cup all head. People a ball about too much bloodshed. All the first this happening in a history. Two funny man made the same song for this me. So me know your mouth, your DJ in a gypsy. Your little water balloon them miss me. Your last girl was a butch and your ball when she leave you. Talk about the drag queen and New York will please you. Boy you straight, nobody no believe you. Gunshot put you in a freezer. Gunshot in a boy mouth.
Boy. Boy, he didn't open the verse firing, but he closed the verse firing. Yo. Whoa, hold on. Vegas, calm down. Chill out, bro. It's only verse 1. Chill out, bro.
Last girl was a butch and your ball when she leave you. Talk about the drag queen and New York will please you. Boy you straight, nobody no believe you.
Man said your girl was butch and she leave you and you start ball. Yo. And you said, what did he say? You say you're not a drag queen, but no one believe you.
Talk about the drag queen and New York will please you. Boy, you're straight, nobody no believe you.
I said, boy, you're straight, but nobody no believe you. Yo. Boy.
Gunshot put you in a freezer. Gunshot in a boy mouth. The whole of your teeth, them jump out. Through your throat, your tongue fall out. In the war, me I go all out. Gunshot in a boy mouth. We make the whole of your teeth, them jump out. Through your throat, your tongue fall out. In the war, me I go all out. Gotta him you fit take and send back merciless. Cause the pussy dumb ya take and pit the dress. Murder the boy and lay him to rest. Make him body stink up over Mount Everest. So him fi dead him did a live here. Let's him have a tranny up on Miami with dick and breast. Put a know what true him a keep secret. All him dead in the war cause him a keep it. You switch and sell your soul to Digicel. Can't escape me I go send you go hell. Crime scene, no spend shell. Murder the group with them funny net as well. Gunshot in a boy mouth.
That verse didn't come proper like verse. The end of the first verse had some bars in it. That whole verse was just filler. There weren't like no direct hits. You know what I mean? What you're meant to, in a diss track, you're meant to kind of warm up, and then the further along in the track you go, the more violent the hits get. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He felt like he dropped the killer hits in the first verse, and then the second verse was just filler. He didn't really need the second verse, but yeah, that's just my opinion anyway, people.
You one of your teeth, them jump out. Through your throat, your tongue fall out. In the war, me I go all out. Gunshot in a boy mouth. We make the one of your teeth, them jump out. Through your throat, your tongue fall out. In the war, me I go all out.
It was a bit meaty. Let's keep it 100. It was a bit mid, Mr. Vegas. Do you know, like I said, the first verse, there was a couple bars in there, kind of funny bars, talking about your girl was dead and she left you and you started crying, and You know what I mean? But you said you're straight, no one believes you, whatever. So it's just kind of standard this, isn't it? Like, it's not really, I didn't hear a man really call his name or say anything too personal. Second verse, boy, that was just all filler. That was all filler. Like, man could have taken that second verse, put it in a sandwich, and you know, the rest people, like, it was filler, man. It was peanut butter, it was cheese spread, it was jam. You know what I mean? It was filler, man. There weren't nothing going on with that, man. Margarine settings. So yeah, look, I give that this. You know what? I was gonna give it a 5 out of 10, but for the fact that man called it all out, I thought you were gonna go all out, innit? I thought you were gonna go all out. So I gotta mark you down because you didn't really go all out. It was a bit generic. So I'm going to give that a 4 out of 10. Like, first verse, yeah, cool. It was, do you know what? I feel like maybe what has happened is this was the jab, innit? This was the jab. And he's just lining up Bounty Killer, drawing him out. And then he's going to hit him with the haymaker after. That's what I hope anyway. This one was a 4 out of 10. People, let's follow the thing. Let's see if there's a follow-up track. Live 25, like, comment, subscribe. You know what time it is. We're out.